President Rodrigo Duterte and his fiercest critic, Senator Leila de Lima, are both on Time's list of 100 most influential people in the world. Duterte's write-up was by former Colombian President Cesar Gaviria, while the one for de Lima was written by former United States Ambassador to the United Nations Samantha Power. Gaviria was also the one who wrote the New York Times opinion piece titled "President Duterte is Repeating My Mistakes" based on his own experiences in fighting Colombia's drug problem. Gaviria again criticized Duterte's approach, citing the thousands of deaths recorded in the Philippines since the drug war began. Gaviria said, quote, "There will always be drugs in the Philippines, whether the president likes it or not. The tragedy is that many more people are likely going to die as he learns this lesson." Duterte called the former Colombian leader an idiot for lecturing him on the war on drugs when Gaviria's New York Times piece came out. Former Ambassador Power said the detained de Lima took on, in her words, a role her friends call suicidal. She added de Lima spoke out against Duterte's war on drugs, while most opposition politicians kept their heads down, knowing Duterte is both terrifyingly brutal and massively popular. Liberal Party lawmakers allied with the House majority will not support any impeachment complaint filed against the leaders of the land. Deputy Speaker Miro Kimbo says this was the common consensus reached during the Thursday meeting of 15 LP congressmen with Vice President Leni Robredo, where the impeachment issue was among the topics discussed. Kimbo says the House of Representatives taking up any impeachment complaint today will only be, quote, divisive as well as polarizing. The LP majority congressmen made a stand over a month after Magdalo Representative Gary Alejano filed the first impeachment complaint against President Rodrigo Duterte. Speaker Pantaleon Alvarez earlier said he will file an impeachment complaint against Robredo for alleged betrayal of public trust for her video message on Duterte's war on drugs played during a United Nations side event in Austria. United States President Donald Trump, who once celebrated Britain's decision to leave the European Union, insisted he wants the bloc to remain strong. Trump on Thursday says, quote, "And it is also in my opinion, in my very strong opinion, important for the United States. We want to see it. We will help it be strong." Trump's past comments predicting that other countries will leave the EU after Britain rankled European leaders. European Commission President Jean-Claude Juncker even responded with a joke he was ready to encourage US independence movements if Trump failed to tone down his Brexit support. But more recently, Trump endorsed the European bloc, which describes itself as a bastion against the nationalistic rivalries that so often tore it apart in wars in past centuries. The turnabout mirrored Trump's changing opinion of the North Atlantic Treaty Organization. He previously said NATO was obsolete, but last week he said that was no longer the case.